Don't scroll past Penny. Okay. Well, I'm scrolling past Penny. Here we go. No, I've already heard. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, guys. If I don't look, it's not real. If I don't look, it's not real. Daredevil. Bro, they were begging for Daredevil nerfs, and all they did was remove 25 bonus health. Oh my god. Karkat, no, stop here, Karkat. But it couldn't get worse, guys, right? It couldn't get worse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I reading? What am I reading? What am I reading? All right, guys. I think we all know why we're here, and I will admit, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. I've heard some rumblings, I've heard some rumors, and I didn't like what I heard. But as always, we're going to tackle this together as a community. We're going to take a look at everything related to Season 5.5, the dev vision, the rogue trailer, and the patch notes, and we're going to try to find the silver lining. Yeah, we got this, guys. Starting with the dev vision. The dev vision is going to give us their vision for the game, an outline of what's to come, and then we'll get into the patch notes, which will give us the specifics. Are you guys ready? Here we go. What is the vision? Guang Guang. Oh, my ears. My bad.
Hello, everyone. Guang Guang here.
Hey, Guang Guang. I see you guys spamming that BP got buffed. I know that that's not true. Stop gaslighting me. Don't give me false hope, okay?
Now, in Season 5.5,
Rogue as a Vanguard. Big reveal.
She may even steal a signature ability, like Doctor Strange's Shield of the Seraphim.
Ooh, wait,
or
that's
Loki's
actually
Regeneration Domain.
super cool.
And
Wait. Could she steal Panther Dash? And if she can steal Panther Dash, can she get resets? Can I play Rogue and then just steal Panther Dash and then just play Panther but as a tank, the way he should be? Well, her ultimate drains ultimate ability energy from enemies. That's insane. Especially if you're just like doing basic ult tracking and you know that their supports have ult, you just pop your rogue ult and steal their ult charge. Like this, in a world where we don't get just ult charge nerfs, this is pretty cool, actually. I'm a team up.
She can unleash a cone of roast to slow enemies and use her
It's
diamond
Maywall?
form to
She got
create a
Maywall.
wall of diamond eyes.
So now you just run Groot, Emma, Luna, and you just wall in 30 different places.
She throws a returning shuriken that damages enemies and heals
more
allies
DPS, healing
when
your
it
teammates,
returns,
cool.
And entering a phase state, becoming invisible.
Oh, good. So we gave Psylocke a way to heal her teammates and deal more damage, and a way for her to go invisible and potentially, I mean, that looked like a cloak fade. She invincible also. And it's a team up with Cloak, who could be played in any game. So it's not even an esoteric team up. We're just giving Psylocke just more. Why are we giving Psylocke more? Mystery Burger sounds good.
Working on balance changes.
Oh wait, so they put out this video hours before the patch notes released, and he's saying Jooyoung is still working on the balance changes. Bro, they are like down to the wire, procrastinating and then cramming and putting out patch notes at the last possible second just to put out what I'm assuming, based on what I'm hearing, are going to be absolute dog shit patch notes. What are we doing, guys? So there's the dev vision. There's the dev vision. Dev vision doesn't go into the specifics. We'll get into the specifics. Before we do, let's take a quick look at some Rogue gameplay trailer. Okay, she's got a mini shield. She can punch. 700 HP. She has combos? Yo! Wait. That's cool. Dude, what in the Doomfist am I watching? Wait, oh my god, wait, she just stole Alex's ability and went sayonara, went in this. That's crazy. Dude, genuinely, what could she possibly steal from Panther? If you steal dash, you're just fucking useless. If you steal spear, you're useless. If you steal spinning kick, you're useless. Like, I guess dash is cool to have a movement ability. She just dies. Yeah, she just dies. Oh, look, you can see their ult charge and it's going down. It caps at 80%. Okay, cool. So it can reduce by up to 20%. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, no, I'm super down for that. Doesn't look too OP. The combos look sick. I love, you know, nice little melee abilities, combo stuff. All right, well, now's the moment that we've been all waiting for, right? We are going to get into the patch notes. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to imagine the world that I would like to live in and the changes that I'd like to see. I'd of course love to see some nerfs. This is basically me just offering up a prayer to Jooyoung, the balancing gods, even though it's already done. He's already done the balancing. But just before we get into it, I'd like to pray for nerfs to the OP characters. I'd like to see Emma nerf, Psylocke nerf, Bucky nerf, Hela nerf. I'd like to see a nerf to basically every support across the board except for the ones that don't get any playtime. So Luna nerf, Invis nerf for sure. She's a menace. Gambit nerf, he's disgusting. I've heard people complain about Daredevil. That'd be nice to get nerfed. And of course, I'd love to see a little quality of life or buff for my boy Black Panther, which I'm sure that if I pray hard enough to Juyong, we will see that exact thing. Right, guys? Right? Don't say I'm so sorry, Card Cat, bro. Just close the tab, big dog. No, bro, no. Let's go. Vanguard. Emma Frost. Increase base health from 550 to 600. Okay, remove the team up anchor, 100 bonus health. Okay. I was about to say if we're just flat out buffing Emma. Holy, okay, she goes down by 50 HP. That's cool. I like that. Penny Parker. Reduced base health from 750 to 700. The part of Penny that's annoying is the fact that she gets 2 nests and they giga buff her team. They get movement speed, they get over health, they get passive healing. So hitting her base health doesn't really do anything for me here. I don't love this. But surely this is the worst patch note that we'll see. Don't scroll past Penny. Okay. Well, I'm scrolling past Penny. Here we go. No, I've already heard. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, guys. If I don't look, it's not real. If I don't look, it's not real. Guys, if I don't look, it's not real. All right, I'm looking. Increase Stone Haymaker bonus damage of max health by 2%. Increase the duration of the lingering anti-mobility field after Yancey Street charge from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Well, look, guys, I mean, we could sit here and just sob and cry our eyes out for the next 30 minutes about this change. But I think we all know what's going on here. The thing is struggling and he needed more help. He needed more assistance from Juyong and the devs against Dive, because Dive is too strong. So we buff Earthbound duration by almost 50%. By more than 50%. By 66%. One might even say you could round that up to 67%. Okay, practically speaking, if I had to look at the copium of it, if you were getting hit by Yancey Street charge Earthbound, you were probably dead anyways. So the added 2 seconds doesn't do that much. It just means you have to go even more AFK once he uses it. And also, can I get a confirmation on what the cooldown is for this ability? Is it not 10 seconds? So what you're telling me is he gets to press shift, Earthbound for 5 seconds, and then in 5 seconds, it's back up. He has 50% uptime on a dome of Earthbound. So you get 5 seconds to play the game. Yeah, exactly. No, this is horrible. This is horrible. If you want to play Panther, you better ban the thing next season. I don't know, man. Or if they pick the thing, you just instantly swap. Unless they give us compensation buffs down below. Imagine, we scroll, compensation buffs. All right, let's keep going. Thor. During Storm Surge, instead of being unable to charge the direction of movement, Thor can now freely adjust it while dashing and move in any direction. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's sick. TBH, I have no idea what this means. It means that you can hold shift and then dash as Thor and then move in any direction during it. You can control the movement. It's omnidirectional, like spinning kick should be. Sorry, I'm a Panther player. I gotta bring Panther into everything I say. It's an issue. It's a problem. It's a medical condition. All right, let's keep going. Alphabetically, Black Panther should be right here. Black Panther is receiving much needed compensation buffs after being horribly neglected when he was already dog shit. Whoa, God, whoa, look, holy. Black Panther is receiving much, okay. Increased Ancestral Sword single hit damage from 24 to 26, and Whirlwind Slash single hit damage from 15 to 16. Reduced healing is down by 10%, so just huge blade buffs. Blade might be insanely good. Daredevil, bro, they were begging for Daredevil nerfs, and all they did was remove 25 bonus health! Oh my god. Running lobbies, guys, all support mains are complaining about him, and this is all they do. You haven't seen the worst part of these patches yet? How? Human Torch. Johnny Storm Slay turns up the heat, so we're buffing Human Torch again because he was dog shit for the entire half season. They couldn't let Human Torch be dog shit for more than a season. Reduced projectile spread. Projectile damage going up by 0.5. Reduced single charge speed by 0.5 seconds. Increased hit damage by 5 of his Blazing Blast. I mean, look, he did have like a 0.3% pick rate, so fair enough. He was like actually the worst character in the game. Couldn't let Human Torch be bad. Phoenix. Phoenix buff? Is that what I'm seeing? The Phoenix buff? They're really buffing Phoenix? They're buffing Phoenix, guys. Where's the Hella buff? Where's the Bucky buff? Where's the equality? Okay, Phoenix buff. Increase Phoenix summon health from 400 to 500, so you can't, yeah, whatever. No one even shoots the bird. It's whatever. Psylocke. Okay. This is a good change. Psylocke is going to have a harder time being an alt merchant. Scarlet Witch, also one of the worst characters in the game. Did she get buffed? Looks like she did. Increase the charge of Chthonian Burst by 0.02. Not sure what that means. Scarlet Witch mains, let me know in the comments. Increase Dark Seal projectile speed by 20 meters per second. And remove Spellfield generation delay. So it just automatically starts stunning people. That's cool. And her ult pulls in people a little bit more. Punisher. Sure, the Punisher needed more damage. All right. Wolverine. Logan's ultimate just got a whole lot more freedom. Last Stand can now target walls for its landing point. That's honestly fine. That's cool. All right, that's the DPS. Let's move on to the strategy. So unfortunately, we didn't get any Panther changes whatsoever while buffing his counters. But fortunately, we've passed by most of his main counters. Surely they won't continue buffing his counters, right? We've just buffed every single support in the game last patch. And surely they're going to nerf some of the supports as compensation because of how strong they were in Season 5, right? Gambit. Increase the energy cost of his ultimate by 200. That should have been like 2,000, bro. They should have just increased the ult so much. His ult is insane. Increase his ult charge by 5%. Invis Woman. Same thing. Extra 200. Cool. We're moving in the right direction. I think we really should just be increasing ult charge across the board for everybody by a lot, but it's okay. Marvel Rivals, like the neutral game, is really fun. It just becomes an ult game. Everyone knows this, but they just don't want to fix it. Loki. Increase damage and healing ratio of his doppelgangers. That's fine. Karkat, no stop here, Karkat. But it couldn't get worse, guys, right? It couldn't get worse. Luna Snow. Reduce absolute zero startup time and increase projectile speed from 60 meters per second to 80 meters per second. That's her freeze, right? New ability. Luna can apply #1 idol to herself separate from share the stage. When #1 idol is active, 10% of healing to allies is converted into healing for Luna herself, and she gains a 10% healing boost and a 10% damage boost. They said she's never beating the allegations, is she? I mean, this is a complete joke. I can't even find the words. What else do I say about this? Nerf Panther. Let's keep going. Okay, Rocket ult takes a little bit more longer to charge. Cool. Ultron. Ultron. Ultron? Ultron. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I reading? What am I reading? What am I reading? Ultron can now deploy 2 drones. Firewall now requires a target with imperative patch to use. After use, Ultron gains 65 bonus health and the target gets 50 bonus health. Plus the selected ally gets 20% movement speed and 10% damage boost. But don't worry guys, the increase is all cost. Ultron buff makes BP better, trust. That is, yeah man. Yeah man. Yeah man. Tell me that's the end. Team up abilities, okay, that's the end. Thank fuck. Yeah guys, I don't even know what to say. All right, guys. So today we're going to be starting the Karkat SMP. Oh, look, a cow. How are the balancing changes? They're great, Jaden. They're great. They buffed BP and they nerfed all his counters. Okay, that was the patch notes, guys. I think from what I can understand, with the Thing buffs, the Luna buffs, the Ultron buffs, the Phoenix buffs, the Human Torch buffs, the Punisher buffs, I think Panther's gonna be pretty good next season. Pretty good. And hopefully you'll join me for the start of season 5.5. GG Guang Guang.